music for about 3 or 4 minutes. And case in point, it is now time to start loading my campaign. Yesterday, like I said, I stopped to play, and then this morning I streamed something different, but at about half a day I had to play a bit. It's so hell addicting. Now I left it behind, I left it in a good state to win the stream. It's going to be interesting, I bet. I completed my first big war, let's call it a completion of it. Which consisted essentially in fighting the Kuzaites, meaning my own faction in theory. I was a bit of betrayer of my people. Now they're much reduced. They used to control all this area of the map. In practice we besieged and won the cities of Mizea, Sironea, and now we lost them, as you can see, because I'm fighting for the Western Empire in fact, which in turn has been declared war by this other thing here. The bluish one, I think this is the Eastern Empire, no, the Southern Empire apparently, and it's been kicking our asses a bit. I even managed to capture a castle from the caged guys, and unfortunately that was lost, and in any case it never was controlled to me. I even wasted what's his name, influence points to try and have it assigned to me, but it didn't work. I think you gotta first cultivate your relation with all the other lords of your faction. So, speaking of my own character, I am now like this. I think you cannot aspire to better equipment until you level up. This is a bit annoying compared to how it was. You no longer can buy whatever the hell you want, money allowing. Essentially, you are limited by your clan tier. So, until I get to tier 3, I guess this is the best equipment I can have. I found some more followers. Now I have, this is the one that has been with me since the start. I have a healer, I have a scout, which now is equipped with a cannon, that I won in a tournament for some reason. This is another archer that is with me. I thought I didn't buy an armor for him, I'm noticing only now. And then a melee fighter named Blue Dax, which is the latest addition. It's pretty badass, I hope it grows as useful as it's here. Right now I'm not with an army, just with my own personal followers. But I'm just noticing that the king of the, I think it's the western, I don't know, of my empire, King Garios, created an army. They never call me when they create an army. It's close by, I could go and check it out. Before spending my own points, I currently have 35 points of influence, that's not much. I might go with the king and participate in a couple of big battles. They will look more spectacular in any case. And then once I'm up, how do you think about it? Once I'm up in influence, at that point, I'm going to raise my own army. And the sieges are very cool when you actually control them. You even can build the different siege engines and they see what to do with them. It's pretty cool. Okay, the king is up to 305 points. Hi Marco, hey, you're back. Welcome. Thanks so much. This game is freaking cool, man. You gotta try it. You gotta try it. I was aspiring to begin your game as well. Okay, we're now marching to the enemy territory, 414 men. Okay, the siege has begun. Now, I'm not in control of the siege, so I cannot do anything actually. But the dynamic is much more complex than it used to be. It's even better, I would dare say, it's possibly even better than the siege. Hey, James! Hello! What is this? I don't have the chat. Thank you for joining us. You're back to Doom. Thank you for leaving. Yes. Oh, the enemy is coming. This morning I was playing War Thunder. I was thinking of you. No, he got surrounded. Wait a sec. Apparently, the king knew what he was doing, because look at that. We're only engaging one of the two armies. I don't know what will happen with the next one. I would save on a different location, because it's not looking very safe. And now... You wanted to play Sturmwalker, wouldn't you? What do you say? Tomorrow morning, possibly? I'm never sure you're actually going to show up, that's the problem. So I have this in my schedule and ended up with this. We gotta schedule our matches, otherwise we never manage our sessions, I mean. Okay, I'm not the commander here, of course. Why isn't the king the commander? Maybe I didn't join the army of the king, apparently. Ah, no, the message was referring to a different one. Well, okay, I guess I'll be be leader of the cavalry, so it gives me less responsibility. It's not like I'm gonna be leading my men in any case. So, even the better. I just use the cavalry under my command, which is not very numerous, as an escort. I'll do my own thing. And also, yeah, I discovered a thing that yesterday I didn't know. Look at this. If you two-hand, I remember this for Lord Game actually. If you two-hand your spear, actually you can wield it like this. This is a menevion. I don't know what's the Italian name of this kind of spear, but it acts as a polearm of sorts. You can swing it around in addition to riding. Ah, so now you're free in the afternoons, man. Ah, I understood it wrong. I actually was doing plans this morning because I thought you could play in the mornings. Okay. Morning, as you know, is problematic for Sturmoik because the servers tend to be empty. But if you're telling me you can play only in the morning, okay, for sure. Let's do it. Let's agree on it in advance, so I'll be sure to play Sturmoik. If you tell me so, tomorrow morning is a good idea. In any case, I want to keep doing this because it's doing also well as a streaming game. After all, it's pretty damn cool. And we can easily play Sturmoik in the morning and then play this in the afternoon. Because, by the way, 2 hours are a bit few for Sturmoik. Sturmoik needs more time, in my opinion. So the 3 hours of the morning are probably better. Unfortunately, you gotta start to think like this as a streamer. I'm still learning the ropes for that part. It's not always possible to play whatever the hell you want when you want. Look at that. That was the enemy lord, I think. Okay, how kind of him to get killed so easily in the beginning. I wonder if it actually will give me an advantage in battle. And yeah, I know it's something a bit dangerous, but actually, I know what I'm doing. Look at it. Yeah. And I guess I tell my cavalry to attack the left flank. Come on. Yeah, I like it. No, don't do this. Don't do this to your commander. Oh, damn it. And boom. Some more. Actually, I think if you go the swinging way, I will not be able to do mornings. Okay, no, of course I got confused because I'm playing tomorrow afternoon, then in the morning I play, well, I could play this again tomorrow morning and maybe Sturmoik in the afternoon. Let's agree on Sturmoik for the afternoon, it seems like a good plan, and I'll go from there. No, it's a shame that we're not playing in fact, because it's fun to play with it. I'm sorry, it was a mistake in my selection of schedule. I certainly intended to be able to play with you. Damn it! Okay, my horse is starting to have it bad. Perhaps I should switch horse. Look at this guy. This was another nobleman, I think, named Justin. He has a pretty nice horse, which I'll commandeer right now, if I can. No, because my skill sucks and I cannot. Okay, but I need an animal that isn't half dead now. It's not letting me climb again. He got offended. Come on! This game is buggy. This game is early access. You can tell it's an early access game. Shit! Okay. I didn't want to climb in that horse in any case. I could throw a couple of javelins if I find myself close to the enemy troops. Okay, well this is as bad as mine. And also without armor. So perhaps it wasn't a good deal after all. I think we're winning. No, we're not winning. Where is all the enemies that apparently... Ah, they're having some reinforcements coming our way. I guess I'll tell the cavalry to rejoin with me. Unfortunately, I'm not in command of the entire army. I'm just one of the lieutenants, let's call them. Shit, don't do it. Okay. Javelins coming your way. Javelins coming your way. Boo. See what else. These guys are doing nothing. Well, of course, protect right flank of ally, center for infantry. Okay, the right flank. It's an interesting concept, I mean, for the commander to actually give you orders, but they're a bit hard to interpret. Oh, shit, I'm also at a bad time. Luckily the cavalry is with me, they're gonna cover. Good. I knew it would end like this, unfortunately. Don't get killed. A javelin or two. A javelin is fine. A javelin for you and a javelin for you. We're out of javelins, okay. I need another horse. My kingdom for a horse. Will I use this joke every single time I stream this game? Possible. At least every single time I get an horse. This is mine, the one that was already half dead. Okay, sure. And now it's dead. Let's kill another horse. It would be the running team of the stream, I guess. Let's kill a horse and another horse. Hi Marco! Ma che stanno facendo i tuoi soldati? Purtroppo Marco non sono i miei soldati, o meglio, sarebbero i miei soldati, ma in questa armata io sono soltanto un luogotenente del comandante che apparentemente si è bevuto un'intera bottiglia di vodka prima della battaglia, perché come puoi notare, non so esattamente quale sia la nostra strategia, apparentemente stare in mezzo alla valle e aspettare che ci circondino da ogni lato. Che dici? Qual è la sua opinione? Oh, I don't know. Ok. Ti sto quasi dando del lei, non so perché. Un attimo di confusione, due lingue in contemporanea. Come on. Ok. Unfortunately I'm now on foot. We are winning though, huh? We are slowly winning. I will need another horse. A horse! In theory, no? If you're the commander, you would commandeer an horse. I mean, not the absolute commander. No, of course. No, voglio dire, certo, normalmente... Anche a me sembrerebbe una cavolata, sfortunatamente. Non è la mia responsabilità al momento. Normalmente tu gli diresti a uno di questi, ok, scendi da sto cavallo, no? Però... riding skill inadequate. Ok. I can only give orders to the cavalry, you see? And... but... cavalry... Come on, charge! I'm gonna slowly be winning, I guess. No, this is bad, don't get surrounded. A horse, a horse! Okay, give me the horse. Give me a skill inadequate. I'm the fucking Kergit that cannot ride horses, this is amazing. I don't know why it sucks so much. No, bring the cavalry back. I mean, protect the right flank of center infantry. There's plenty of horses all around now. I thought that they suspect they might be my guys' horses. That's not a good sign in general in battle. Inadequate. This will certainly be inadequate. I guess I suck on foot. Stupid as it is. Ta-da-da! I think we're winning because I see everyone running towards the direction of the enemy, I guess. How many of my cavalrymen are left? Apparently only 3. Perhaps I should send them to die so I can get the horses. But wait, there's one there. But wait, there's more. This looks shitty enough for me to ride. What is this, a pony? Okay, it's even full health, look at it. Go, my sturdy, my trustworthy pony. Okay. I wonder how it will prove in battle. If we win, I'll rename him Rosinante and make him my main war horse to hunt the enemy with. Come on, get back to the killing now that you're a knight again. Shit, I'm dead, okay. Okay, but we're gonna win at this point. Well, I'm dead, I'm down, I mean. We're gonna win, absolutely. It's not our losing battle. Yeah, engage time compression mode. Time compression is kinda, look at the number of deaths. Finally they're moving. I'm out of the battle and they're finally moving. And we won. Okay. We lost 194 men actually. No, they did. We lost 156. Okay. And it's a victory. If an hard fought one. And we also took this Nifon guy prisoner. I was the one to down him. I saw him in battle. Falling down the horse. And another guy, Chazon. I don't know how it's supposed to pronounce it. They would be the French. Probably Chazon. 8 troops to replace my deaths. And plenty of prisoners, but I just cannot carry so many prisoners. Well, get them all and then remove the less valuable one. I think I also have the Kergit Khan in my prisoner roster. No, because eventually they always escape. It's best to sell them at a tavern. And, I mean, you're not making much money out of it, but at least you make some money. But there are still too many prisoners. Remove the archers. Okay. And on. And in terms of capture stuff, what do we have? This is a... I'll give the leather armor to the guy that has no armor. Here it is. Look at it. You look very bad. Actually, it looks better than me. But it's the same tier armor, so it's okay. And for the rest, this is a better helmet than what he has. I don't find the look of things actually reflect their usefulness. Sometimes things don't look like much, yet they're good. Capacity exceeded. Ooh, why is that? Because I'm hoarding everything? No, I'm not. Why is that? Wait a sec. I'm not carrying... 253 grain? Where the heck did I get so much grain? Oh, we gotta remove some grain, I guess. This will take ages, actually. Like this, yeah. Okay, no, you can get angry during a campaign, but that's a bit exaggerated. That's a bit exaggerated. Okay, and now you can loot. Food weighs quite a bit in this game. Okay. What now? I still have 60 able-bodied men. And now though... What's gonna happen with the other army? We're gonna lose. So I leave the army very quickly and escape. I know it's not very chivalrous, but you know how it is, no? Save your butt. Marco, intendi nella vita reale o nel gioco? No, nel gioco sono un Kergit teoricamente. Cioè sarei un mongolo, però mi sono allineato con l'impero occidentale per qualche ragione, non so perché. All'inizio non sapevo bene che stavo facendo e beh, è andato a finire così. I think this guy is going to end very badly. Normally you would be court martial for what I did, but I don't want to lose the battle with him. And what else? So, I will go sell some stuff, I guess, since we have a city so close. Ah no, it's an enemy city though. Ah wait! This is an enemy straggler. Does this guy, we can take him, I have 48 men, but he's faster. Turbo mod. He goes 6.0, I'll never catch him. Is he coming for me actually? No. Just stands at a distance. This sucker. Okay, I'll never get him. Let's go back to John Maris and reorganize. No, nella realtà di Roma. Di Roma tu? Ok. Non ero sicuro in effetti di quale fosse la domanda. Let's go to John Maris and drop off all these. No, but I'll sell the prisoners, I mean, it's not worth it. In the end, they always escape. Let's go to the tavern and sell them. Like so. At least it's 3,000 dinars, or whatever the hell the money in this game is named. And let's sell. Also, what is this? A palfrey? A sturgeon trotter? Nothing of great value, just keep the food and sell the rest. Fish, yes. Olives, olives I gotta keep them, yeah, absolutely. The mule I'll keep it, because the mule lets you carry more apparently. Let's pick some more. This guy has plenty of mules. Actually, I have 20 mules right now, okay. That's the reason I can carry so much, but apparently I cannot carry all the grain I want. Look how much grain I have. Fucking hell, I don't need all this grain. Like so. Number 38. Firenze. Ok. Insomma, di questi tempi. Come ve la passate lì? Mi sembra che il peggio stia passando, almeno secondo i numeri. Io vorrei essere ottimista, però cautamente. Started step pattern. This is better than what I have, but it costs 14,000 freaking money. Even though in fact I would have it. This very expensive stuff could be worth it at this point. I mean, barding for the horse, if it was actual... This this is a shield, not better than mine. If it has actual gear that I wear, I could be spending it, but for the backing of the horse, work with some guys from the city. Visit the tavern also, because in general it's worth it. Template too. How do I change the clothes I wear as a civilian? I've been wearing this since the beginning. Beta Willow Bark is a follower. Ah, yeah, she's got a story. I am sorry for your... I can use someone like you. 864. Ah, you have a maximum number of companions, okay. Well, I don't know if it's worth it to carry her in particular. Yeah, I reached the maximum number of companions. This is someone I can recruit, you see? This is 5 scouts for 1005, it's worth it. And leaving. And what do you say if this time we do raise the army ourselves? I should have plenty of influence to do it. Oh, 67. Okay. Exit the town. Okay. I think I turned the map wrong. Yeah, I don't understand it like this. Why isn't there a point north control? I don't know. Like this? It would be like this, like I played original. Not quite, it's pretty difficult though. We're getting our ass kicked, look at this, we're left with 4 cities. I think this faction won't live much longer, unfortunately. It might make this session more interesting. Okay, time to raise an army and do all we can to save the situation. The party, I can upgrade it. Kuzite Footman, yeah. Si dicono che sta accadendo e fra poco si torna a lavorare, ma la lavoro è per la seconda ondata di infetti. Qui un mortale non passa una macchina, non sia lo stesso, assolutamente. Se esci per strada ti metti paura, non si può andare da nessuna parte, tutto chiuso, devi chiedere appuntamento per qualunque tipo di servizio che normalmente sarebbe garantito. Sembra quasi di essere tornati ai tempi della guerra praticamente. Più o meno questa è l'epoca che stiamo vivendo. Ok, fammi tornare un attimo. Ehi, CR, thank you for following. This is a cool game, isn't it? Yeah, let's do it. I raised the army. Time to protect our dying kingdom. Won't last long unless I manage to do something good. So I want many men, essentially. I will go by men, and by the way, there aren't many left. I have 67, no? The Spoiler cannot... I can summon only these 2 guys. Ah, okay, all the others are already in armies. So no choice like that. Just 21 plus 14 experience points for Crodor and Meritor's party, which are 23 hours from here. Okay, done. Your fate is sealed. You will die under my command. And I guess we can wait for them in the city, so my men recover, I recover, everything is better. 24 hours. Okay. Hi bro, hello from Turkey. Welcome to the stream, CR. I imagine you would be from there. I have in fact posted the stream on a Turkish group because it's one of the most popular about the game. Apparently this game has a big following in your country. I can see why, I love it. Are we joined with the army yet? Let me see. Run into Germaris. No, the guy I saw wasn't coming. Wasn't one of mine. Oh, the city will be soon under attack, by the way, look at that. 45 men already amassing outside. There's a battle. Sucker is engaging our countrymen. How dare you? Wait a sec. Let's save now. In fact, I have 264 men. So what's the point? They're actually already with me. Well, good thing I noticed. Okay, 264 men. It's enough to siege a castle in this game. Well, in real life it wouldn't be. What is the closest enemy castle? A city is of course a bit out of my league. Ataconia Castle. Where are the other armies of the kingdom, by the way? I need to know that as well, now that I'm controlling one. I'm the only army of the kingdom. We have so much lost. It's not even funny. We'll probably jump ship eventually, just like I did in that big battle. Salusios, well, we certainly cannot siege this. Let's go to Ataconia, maybe we'll take the enemy by surprise. 264 men. It's the famous party of Charlock. They're all following me like little vultures. They will eventually amass a group big enough to kick my ass, unfortunately. It's not like you can do much with it. They roll fast, they attack when they decide to. What if I... Wait a sec, I have an idea. What if I go and sack a village? Maybe they will be baited into an attack. Take hostile action. Raid the village. Raid the village, you gotta fight the militia. I guess. It's good experience for the man. Might be fun. Let's do it. We're gonna lose this battle. Okay, Commander Habakkuk. Crowder, Commander of the Infantry, and Meritor of the Cavalry. And now finally I can give the orders to my soldiers. On my flank. Everyone on my flank. Now I have this style, no? First of all, I tell them all to follow me. And then I place them in the most opportune way that I feel might give us the best advantage. Shit, this team was, let me see. They're pretty well armed for being a militia, apparently. Like this, I cannot understand anything. There's just too freaking many of us. Let's charge this. Yeah. Tell the cavalry to engage them. Oh, watch out. Okay. Shit, my horse sucks. Is off dead already? Oh, get moving. And place. The archers here. Bow. It's easy to kill these country bumpkins, huh? I guess it's not very chivalrous, but at the same time, you gotta try to bait the enemy into battle, otherwise I'm gonna be losing. Look at these suckers, they place themselves in a fairly... Ooh! No, don't be killed by... Well, I guess... Just charge and kill them, what are we even doing? There's no grand strategy here. Just kill the country bumpkins. There is no room in the for agriculture in the world of the future. Who is left? Okay, we won. We even managed to lose 3 men, apparently. I sure hope they weren't of any value. What happens now? Imperial Spear, Scarf, and everything else. And now... the relation is decreased. You are raiding. Okay. Save, because I don't know what's gonna happen here. I will try to extend time and see if the enemy... Okay, they attacked. This is good. It's just what I hoped, even though, unfortunately, the power levels... No, they're in my favor. It worked. They attacked despite the fact that we will win. So, actually, yes, this is a good tactic. Raid the village if you want to force the enemy into an attack. And now we will have a battle that, in theory, we should win. We have twice as many men. Okay, still safe, because you never know. And attack. We're gonna be finding Dasi, Sakios, and Horunhard. Guys from the Southern Empire, apparently. We should be friends. I guess they're friends. What are we? No idea. Warriors, follow me. Wait a sec, this is a defensible position. Wait a sec. Place the infantry here and the archer here. It's supposed to be your fort. Oh shit, okay, no problem. It's supposed to be your fort. Place myself behind the infantry while I try to understand. The archers on top. Yeah. Okay. And I'll go with the cavalry. Maybe... Ooh, here they come. Yeah, try to flank the enemy. Let me pass. It is our time. It's us or them. Shit, these trees are annoying though, huh? The trees are very annoying. I could die because of these trees, because it's not impossible. I mean, the enemy, you don't manage seeing the enemy due to their presence. I wonder if this is a command. No idea. And boom! Okay, it didn't work. 2 damage the river. Amazing. These trees are very annoying, unfortunately. Okay, go back up. If it's a defend the objective type of battle, of course you're not gonna be charging much. Could even throw a javelin or two at these guys. Imagine if... Yeah, I hit him! I can snipe you good with my javelins. That's enough, I guess. No, don't waste the javelin. I think we're winning very easily, actually. Well, raiding the village turned out to be a good idea. And what about this guy? I think it's time to make the infantry attack. Habakkuk gained a level, this is good. And make the archers advance as well. And tell the cavalry to charge. And tell the cavalry archers to charge. It's time to win, essentially, the battle. I won't be doing much because I can't see much. This is very stupid. All this, maybe with internal view, I don't know. No, it's just unbound, it's placed wrong. The battle that you cannot see because of the shitty low trees. What a wonderful battle. Do you remember the famous battle? All the history books speak about it. There are so many trees that you couldn't see shit. For glory. Well, like before, in the end you just tell them all to charge, because otherwise single units will remain that you cannot find and the battle will never end. He actually deprived the enemy of plenty of armies with this. It was a pretty smart move to raid the village at that time. Okay, you won the village. You won the battle. Less fighting men for them, more chances of victory in this hopeless battle, or should I say war of ours. Another prisoner. This is Orunard of the Southern Empire. Recruit the peasant, okay. What about all these prisoners? For the time being, get them. There's nothing to recruit though, okay. However, now I can carry many more prisoners actually, 42, no problems then. The loot, it's always the same. It's always the same. It's not like you can find anything that's really better. This is what I would like the most is a horse that doesn't die that freaking easily. And perhaps for that I should have bought the expensive harness. The harness in practice is horse armor. It's not even a DLC. You can buy freaking horse armor with in-game money here. Can I kill this guy as well? No. Well, I don't care much for raiding the actual village because it doesn't give you anything of great value. It was just to make them attack and it worked. Now, with these 223 men, we ride to the castle of Ataconia and let's hope that God assist us in taking it away from the infidel's hand or something like it, I guess. Salusius. Is religion a part of this game? No, I wouldn't presume it is. They do like this, they like little vultures, they keep at a distance. They wait for you to do something, and then they will annoy the hell out of you. Ataconia Castle. Garrison of 28 men? There's freaking no one inside this castle, go for it. Ataconia's castle shall be mine. Approach the guard and say to them, hello, Caimán, can I besiege your castle? Okay, only 96 men inside. Apparently there wasn't just the garrison, but also some men. Okay, building the siege camp, start to build the battering ram as well. That's a very important task. You know what, I don't know about catapults, they don't seem to do much in this game. I would rather go for siege towers. Someone in my kingdom has created an army. Unfortunately, here is the enemy amassing outside of the castle. They're waiting for me to do that sort. Now, we have the usual dilemma. Should I go like this, without siege machines? Probably yes, because we're at the beginning phase of the war. Most of the enemy troops will be still roaming the fields. If I stick by for building one battering ram, already he will join, and then who knows what else will join. Let's just assault as it is. I saved. If I cannot do it like this, I'll wait more. But I think it's best to go for a flesh assault. It will cost the lives of many of our courageous men, but unfortunately, this is also war. Yeah. Tragedy and pestilence, destruction and strife. How to deploy nothing, because we have no fucking war machines. Let's just go to the gates and die for the good of all. Look at that, the crumbling columns of the ancient empire. This reminds me of something. This might be a reference, no? to the Dark Ages, built upon the ruins of the Roman Empire. This is actually the descendants of the Empire faction that we're finding this time. Why would you leave a couple of columns outside of your castle? I mean, well, it's not like they're disturbing anyone. For the sieges, in practice, you don't really need to lead your men. They just do their own thing. They march toward the wall, they scare them with the ladders. Look at that. You can give orders, but it's not really needed. It's a bit of a letdown, really. Because there would be plenty of strategy with this, like tell them where to actually put the ladders. For instance, why would you put both the ladders so close? Put the other ladders like over there, like I always do in Total War, and it works wonders, by the way. It works wonders to place the ladder on the other side, because the enemy AI never thinks about protecting that side. But, well, I guess we're stuck with this approach. And should I be thinking starting the climb as well? You see, this is actually a quote from the Game of Thrones. No castle is stronger than the man defending it. There is freaking no one inside this castle. It's very big and strong, but without people actually on top of its walls, it's gonna be falling very soon. Huh? Watch out for the tip of my helmet. Kind guy that climbs the wall above me. Here comes the carnage, guys. It's time to massacre some men. We already took the walls. Well, not looking very difficult at the moment. Oh, but this castle is pretty cool. Let's go for it. Let's capture the castle for the good of all. Let me see. Starting to perform like shit, because of course this is freaking Mountain Blade. You cannot expect it to have a decent frame rate. Imagine if it was a VR game, you probably would have a grand total of 2 frames per second. And yet I cannot help but hope for such a future. It's pretty spectacular. You actually walk the battlements like this. I hear the sounds of battle. I don't know where this battle is. I'm running where everyone is running. Apparently it will bring me somewhere. Ah, there's plenty of statues and shit inside this castle. This is very cool. Eh? It's like I'm a tourist, basically. There's very little for me to do. Just follow the flow of people to the enemy. With my sword in hand. I'm also pretty slow because I have heavy armor. I'm not going there, it's too dark, I can't see shit down there. I followed that single guy that went that way. Wow, this castle is freaking big. Oh, there's an enemy there. Time to throw stuff. Yeah, I managed to miss. How could I? Come on. Well, I managed to miss again. And I guess I'm not throwing... Oh! Get my sword. Where is my sword? Imagine if I get killed by a freaking archer. Okay, there was another door and another. This is not good. This is not good. I got isolated. Oh, damn it. Okay, luckily they're stupid. Can I throw this thing or is that just for show? There's only one left. I managed to miss with every single one of my javelins. There must be an achievement for that, I guess. Boom, boom. Well, I gotta stay a bit on the sidelines now. My health is pretty low. All from a stupid sequence of events. Sending the bowels of the caster now. Oh, there's someone calling for my attention, apparently. But he got slaughtered. No problems with that. You can almost feel the warrior's rage filling your heart at this time of need. And I guess we won, because their morale bar is gone, basically. Well, I played the part of a stupid commander that rushed ahead and got bashed on his head sometimes, but despite everything, since we're gonna win with 79 losses. 79. But we won a castle, that's not bad, by definition. You know that being in a faction that is losing might actually give you a bigger chance of climbing ranks faster, no? Because if there are few armies, then in a while I'll be able to rally the entire faction. And once you do that, how hard can it be to be voted as king? If that is the way you become king, I'm not sure actually. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Where is the battle? Well, my men will be doing their part, I guess. I'm very slowly walking. My god. This armor is a bit too heavy for my guy. Why has everything stopped? Come on, charge. Someone left somewhere. Apparently they made this castle too big. And not even your guys can find the enemy. Okay. Am I leveling my athletics while I do this? I think so. The more I run, the more my athletics improves. And you gotta improve your athletics. I should have some siege weapons with me. I mean, weapons that I use as a warrior during the siege, like 200 swords, I don't know. A falcon, something more more. I also lighter armor. It's too damn slow to work like this. I keep following the flow of people. Watch out, they could push me down the wall. Everyone seems to be running with a very clear sense of purpose. Okay, and apparently they found the last guy. And we won! Gained plenty of renown and influence. Look at that, 6 points of influence from just one battle. This is pretty good. And I'll get the prisoners as well. I'm over the prisoner limit. How many can I have? Only 22. Okay. But recruit prisoners. Look at this. We're gonna need to replace our fallen man. Recruit again. No. There should be a button to do this automatically. I mean, why wouldn't you want to do it? And the same is with upgrading the troops. You're constantly clicking these tiny icons that don't even show you what exactly you're buying with your money. Okay. I'm picking a lot of archers because archers kick ass in this game, as they do in most strategy games, by the way. It's almost always the truth of things. Done. And in terms of loot, that's pretty disappointing. Let's get the loot and done. Save. Ataconia has fallen to your troops. You may station a garrison here to defend it against the enemies who may try to recapture it. Well, this is a bit of a big question. I only have 93 million men left. It's not good. What can I do at this point? Probably I should fight these guys as well. Yeah, in a field battle. Unfortunately, I have 10% health. No, I cannot even fight like this. Go into the castle. Damn, it doesn't make sense. Why wasn't I into the castle already? Excuse me. I just won the siege. I was outside of it. Doesn't make sense. Okay, we will fight, but I think I don't have enough men. And also I cannot even fight myself, because I'm out of commission. Can I get away? 36 men captured, no. I send the troops, but I'm gonna be losing. It's stupid. Doesn't make sense. No, Lord. Wait. You win the siege and you are out of the castle? What is it meant to symbolize? It's completely illogical. Damn it. I cannot even try to force a win, because with lowering the difficulty, I mean. I just have 0% health. I cannot start the simulation of the battle. Try to go straight to the castle. Doesn't work. Okay. Perhaps we don't have to come to wars. To blows. Your liege is not worth of your loyalty. Try it. My liege guardians would welcome for your support. Join us! No, for real! You can do it! Well, I have 14% chance of succeeding. Perhaps you have heard of my deeds. I speak to you as a warrior. Doesn't work, I guess. Ineffective, okay. I have no answer to that. Perhaps you don't have them. Why won't you take... No. Okay, then try the other approach. I would say fight, try to get away. 36 men are captured. And we managed to escape. Yes, get into the fucking castle, man. Oh, this is lucky that doesn't want me to retreat. He's always annoying me. Approach, request entry to the castle. Okay. And now we stay in the castle, which is a bit better. I could leave the prisoners inside the castle. You know that it might be not a bad idea? For the noblemen. I have none, apparently. to put them outside of the battle, I mean, because if I keep them they're going to escape, but I don't have any noblemen in my prisoner lineup. Then you gotta recover, wait here for some time, unfortunately it might look bad, we'll see. My troopers are also recovering. Can I call more people to my aid? I have 59. Ah, yeah, resolve the castle decision. Yeah. I think the lordship of this fief should go to the Zarlok. The Sporion should go to Lonalion. To the Cosmos, it's useless. It's useless because each one is voting for himself. When it's even, the king wins, I guess. And he will win. But then it's useless. You're just wasting... it's like I did earlier. You're just wasting your resources to try and get the cast. Okay, it's been given to Lonalion. I don't care. So, the army. I cannot call movement to my army. There must be an army screen, wait. It would be this, but you can also... Maybe this, yeah? I can call more men to my army. Do it, absolutely. 2 are open. 26, 29. It's too much. Also, they have 75, 72. I'll call just Mina's party. Mina is 1 day, 20 hours from here. Done. Okay. So let's wait for Minas to come here while we recover. Now we have how many men? Not many, unfortunately. Ooh, the enemy is here. No, but it's not gonna be sieging the castle with 100 men. I'm to 50% health. Where is this lady? Come on! Hey, thank you for liking the stream. It's Shivraj, thank you. This is a cool game, man. Been waiting 4 years, I love it. It's even got me off VR. I normally play only VR, but how can you not play this? Here is my lady ally. And now, stop waiting. We have an army of 182. Still not ideal. I'll recruit along the way, I guess. I need to win another castle. We're losing the war and badly. Recruit troops. Not to be recruited. How's my food, by the way? 152, no problem. So, save. Let me see. My faction is down to 2 cities. We will lose. 100%. There's nothing I can do at this point. I'm not big enough to make a difference. But I mean, let's fight to the very end. Unfortunately, now that I look at the main situation, it's looking very bad. Character. You can still earn big in terms of experience and money, glory, and everything. So let's keep doing it. I should put some focus into my sword skill. I use the sword all the time. Yeah. So. Until the very end. Let's take another castle. That would be Varagos Castle. Okay, go. There's a big enemy army here. 227. It's not impossible. Come on, they're also going to besiege my castle. I won't let you. Hi Aaron, thank you for following the stream. Let's do it. A final glorious battle before this faction is done for. Basically, I'm the last. No, but I have only 100 now. What happened? Ah, one of the... Why? One of the guys inside my team, huh? Wait a sec, you should get a tooltip for it. I have no idea. One of the lords that I have called to aid me has left the army. Was it Crotor? I'm not sure. Well, I can do nothing at this point. It's not like I didn't do the exact same thing to my own king earlier, huh? So I wasn't better. Okay, they're leaving the ship while sinking. I only have 116 men. I cannot fight 227. Let's try to grab Crotor while we march north. And they're trying to surround me, you see how they act. Looters. Miron. Okay, maybe they will join forces together and try to attack me. No, but he's fighting the looters. Don't get involved. Let him finish the fight. You cannot get involved, unfortunately. I would side with the looters against this guy, of course, but they cannot. And here they are. They wanna fight, I knew it. Well, they have the slight advantage, but we can certainly even the odds. Go for it. It will be a small victory, but a victory nonetheless. If I can win, of course. Well, they have 88 men versus 117. This is pretty good. Go for it. Attack. At least we'll take some lost prisoner, I don't know. It's a desperate fight at this point.
All of you, give him hell!
Hold with me. No, not give him hell, wait. Follow me. No, also because if you just send them to charge at the very beginning, the cavalry will go get slaughtered. It's a sure thing, it's happened to me so many times. Oh, I like this little heal thing. Place your infantrymen there. And the archers on top, but unfortunately there's another group of enemies here. No, all here then. Okay, we should try to engage the cavalry first, I guess, with our horses. And boom! We got a cataphract on the first pass. And I guess this is the time for the cavalry to engage. The cavalry archers, I just keep them as escort to myself, because it works fairly well. They will keep shooting arrows wherever I go, and this is extremely advantageous for the battle situation. What's my... Okay, start charging with the infantry. The archers are okay there, yeah, they can shoot from there, perfect. Wow. Boom! No, how could you miss? How could you go like this? Sideways. Yeah, like a gangster. Sideways like a gangster with his gun, and I just decapitated some guy. I guess I'll be doing it again. Who put this, who called these peasants in my army? Why do I have peasants in my army? That's really below my station as a lord. Actually, I am an archon, I think, in terms of qualification. I don't know if it's lordly or just equivalent to a knight or whatever. In any case, I'm an archon. And you, bam! I will soon be the last alive person in the entire faction, so I guess that will make me king by default. I wonder what happens if you're the last one alive. And boom! Another cataphract bites the dust. Well, it's a bit of a waste, but how can you leave him? Boom! I only have two... No, these are my... Well, the archers... The mounted archers have been in my army for the longest time. There will be very few left alive. I think we won. They're retreating. In any case, you need better armor. Look at that. Look at that. They hit me like twice. I'm practically dead. It sucks. It's stupid that you cannot buy plate armor in the beginning. I mean, I have plenty of money. I'm fucking rich. I cannot buy a suit of plate armor. What lord would go into battle with leather? No, that's lamellar. In any case, it's shitty armor. Okay, and it's a well-won victory for the losing faction of the Western Empire. They won the battle. Now, what are we? The Western Empire? I don't even remember. Well... The faction of Habakkuk Zarlok, the Lord, of course. And I have some peasants, might as well recruit them. But not the looter. The looter are not worth it, probably, because the looter, you cannot upgrade them unless you have a special perk. And I don't have it, so just keep them there. I have another 10 prisoners. But to do it right, you should probably just send away the less valuable prisoners that you already have. Doesn't happen. But... I think they are ordered by value. Not sure. Elite Menarium will be good. Hey, hi! Romulus, welcome to the sea. How can you miss this stream, man? You're not like the last emperor of Rome. You should be watching this stream. But actually, making war with what would amount probably to a late-age Rome. This empire that I'm fighting, it's got Roman ruins close to its castle. We're actually sacking Rome eventually, if I can win this engagement, which seems a bit unlikely unfortunately this time, but who knows? Who knows? I'm a Mongolian warrior who defected his own people to go fight for a faction that actually, I don't know how it's named, if you can believe it. It would be... I call them the Purples. The Purples are these, and well, we're losing in any case. We only have 2 cities left. This faction won't last long. We will be championship eventually, but for as long as I can remain in battle. Let's try to get another party of enemies. These are too fast. We're moving 4.2. I should probably rally the entire army that is left in my faction. It's not like we have so many people still. Oh, what happened? That's close enough. Who are you, Oros? I am Abakuk, of the house of Mestrikanos, one of the most illustrious families in the annals of the Empire. I don't fucking care. I know your name. I've got you cornered. Yield! Yeah, like I'm gonna yield to 73 men. I have 100 men. We will fight to our last drop of blood. Actually I think you're the one who ought to surrender. Bah, parley is over. Well, if you say so. I think it was to your advantage if parley continued, but if you think otherwise, I guess. I don't know why the power levels are the same. Actually, I should have the number advantage. We will win in any case. We will certainly win. Let's give them hell. Let's give them hell already. Yeah, I thought that it seems to be night, which is a bit problematic because I can't see very late.
All of you! After me!
Okay, all of you after me. Why am I moving so slowly? Okay, I started to move back. This game doesn't have gamma levels, by the way, but I can raise the monitor level of darkness. Because no, otherwise I won't be able to amount to much in this battle. Put the infantry there, it looks like a choke point. What's this guy doing? He just wants to freaking die. Come on! Javelin time! Okay, not even needed. Now they're gonna rape him good. I think he's the enemy lord. Who just wanted to put himself out of commission. Oh shit. They completely surprised me. They came out of darkness. I don't know, looking bad. I couldn't see them arrive. Because it's night, because it's night. Okay, kill the mercenary. It's your turn, it's your turn. No! I missed my timing. Well, at this point it's an entire mess. Just charge the enemy, I guess. It's a fierce melee, every man for himself. No, wait a sec. Bring the... at least the bomb and put them here. Bring them out of battle. It's you, it's you. Damn, I killed this horse. Just as good. As long as he's out of commission. Now, in real life, I think if you fall off the horse in full armor, you won't have much fighting spirit left. Hi Skyler, hey, thank you for joining the comments. Do you know how to get parties to follow you on the map? No, man, it's true, I tried. I created a party, but the moment you create it, basically it's a lost cause. Your companion will bring the party wherever the hell he pleases. It's a way to send away men. I have no idea. It's annoying though, because to be followed by him would be a great advantage, because he would have his men together with yours, thus increasing the troop limits. Unfortunately, there are many things that remain mysterious for me in this game. Nothing is explained, and nothing is explained in wikis or tutorials either, because it's so freaking new. I guess they will eventually explain to us, but for now... In any case, no, the answer is I don't know it, sorry. Let me see who's left. Who wants to taste my spear, or should I say lance? I will follow my own troops, they know where the enemy is. But we won, basically. And victory, yes. 28 dead men. That's just par for the course, I guess. You are my prisoner now. We should go and sell some prisoner, get back equipment, remove the darkness enhancement. It's no longer needed. Dark boost. Okay. How many prisoners can I carry? I'm almost a cap. Now wait a sec. 23? I'm above cap actually, yeah, because I lost people and now I cannot have as many. Is there anything of very high value here? No, I wouldn't say so. Let's send more away because we cannot have them. Imperial veteran, Imperial infantryman. That's still too many. Militia, spearman. It's not sending them away when I do this. I gotta click the arrow. Good to know, list. I need to send away some more. Like this. Done. And loot. Fortified kite shield. Maybe this is good enough for one of my companions. Not him. Her. Okay, much better. Decorated imperial boots is also better than what she has. Rounded kettle, it's better. My god, this lady has shitty weapons. Eastern lamellar armor. Imperial charger. No, okay, the rest you just loot. Done. So, kingdom status. I'm the only army. There's only 4 clans left. 2 of them are still strong though. No, in terms of influence. Fierce. Policies. Try to increase the army size because at this point it's the only thing. Lord Abakuk is back. I now reached the rank of Archon, Luchara, and I'm trying to make my own way in the world. Unfortunately, I joined a battle with a faction that is losing badly at this time, so I don't know how to proceed actually. It's only me, the king, and a few other guys left at the moment, and we have what have we have left? Just 2 cities, Ortisia and Jalmaris. All the rest have been captured by the Purple faction, which would be, I think it's the late ages Roman Empire. Would be. In any case, we're losing. And now I'm in an army, but we've been severely depleted. I will try to rally more men to my cause, but not just by recruiting them myself. I will call other lords, because at the moment I have 44 influence. It's not that bad. I can call them to my aid. So recruit troops, but most of all go to the army screen, and well, I cannot get them bought, unfortunately. Or can I? No. It costs 38 plus 25. I shouldn't have enough. Try? No. Then I'll get the more expensive one, which presumably will have better troops. 75 men, I guess, better than one. Okay. And let's go rest somewhere. I will go to a city, one of the few we have still. Oh, who is it? Someone else is attacking me. Oh, I should have more awareness. Damn it. These are many. No, not for real. I mean, they're called the Southern Empire, something like that. They would be... Yeah, I think it's the Western Roman Empire. It would be at the late ages, no? Once the barbarians conquered the entirety of Europe. They look like it in their design. In their naming schemes, not. But there was even one of their castles had some columns outside of it that looked very Roman in appearance. And a very concept of ruins, no? The Middle Ages built upon ruins, it's very reminiscent of that. They would be probably the Central European part of the late day crumbling Roman Empire. In my opinion, of course it's all fantasy, so it's not a given. I think we're losing. I don't have enough men. But I got many archers, and archers kick ass, so who knows? Not even manage. Shit, there's so many of them. Don't stop, don't stop. If you stop, you're dead. I've actually started to two-hand my weapon. No, the Byzantine would be the Eastern Roman Empire. Now there were 2. But I don't know, they could just as easily be Frenchmen. It's difficult to tell. Because it doesn't have a definite age. Consider that many of these things were coexistent in any case at that time, no? The first kingdoms were... Oh, what the fuck did I do? I charged the archers. Okay, but the cavalrymen will rush to my aid. Now I need a horse though. There's one here, there's one here. Not adequate, damn the fuck. Come on, charge the archers with this. Charge the freaking archers, man. Okay. That would be a horse that I can ride. Oh, that was an enemy hiding in the midst. Okay. Not adequate. And what the fuck? That would certainly be not adequate. Are we losing or winning? I don't know. Come on, kill this guy. Oh, he's strong. Oh, he's strong. That's new. It would be, yeah. I think this game is supposed to be a later age compared to the old Mountain Blade. I'm not sure. It's like a gut feeling of mine. Shit, I'm slowly dying. Stupid that I cannot ride any freaking horse. I have to run like this. I don't know, try to let it run, but no, we're losing. Still try to let it run, everything might happen. I mean, my entire faction is losing the war. What can you do to change its outcome at this point? And I got captured. That could be one way to end this war. Let myself be captured and just go elsewhere. But let me try once again. It's a shame, I will lose a lot. But I'm going to lose it nonetheless, because this empire of mine will crumble, like said, in a few other days of campaign. When you're done, I saw you can jump onto other soldier. Ah, yeah, to watch, but you won't be able to control. No. Yes, the guy that killed me. You see? I should just head the other way. Try to retreat, I guess. No, I was looking at the grand picture and not at my surroundings. That's the reason they managed to attack me. Okay. This was before I called the other lord to my aid. No, what the heck? I cannot cross there. Apparently not. Huh. In practice, what's left? Jalmaris and Ortisia. Okay, go to Jalmaris. I'll also start calling the other lord your way. Kingdom, not this crown. It's not created from here, it's created from here. But actually it's already created, I did everything wrong. Just go here. I don't know, she's coming already. And call the other one, too. Yeah, everyone. No, she was already in my army. It's the other one that I have to call. Okay, villagers. Caravan. And there's a... How many people? It's surplus. I hear you took Konya Pass. Plus we don't have to come to war. Pay him. Yeah. I give him money. I got plenty. I even got too much. Okay. Let's pay for safe passage. Hey Jerry, hi, welcome. Still playing Mountain Blade. Okay. I won't attack the Southern Empire for 10 days. I guess. Why should I attack the Southern Empire? 10 days too. Give me a battle. You want me to do this battle? I'm gonna lose. Let me see. Probably gonna lose. Unless it's a miracle. You want me to try? We have half their men, it's surplus. Try to get away. It worked, but they're gonna attack me again. There's something I wish to discuss. Ah, okay, you mustn't retreat and all that. Retreat to Jalmaris, come on, you can do it. And we manage, yeah. Trust me, Jerry, we will have a battle soon, but this is not a battle we can win. I know, man, I know, I would have died. They had twice the men. I had to retreat. Look at this, 473 men. And also Jalmaris is no longer ours. They captured it. The war is lost in practice, we only have Ortisia. I should just jump ship, but probably soon it won't even be necessary, because the entire faction will be down. This castle is still our territory. Let's try to retreat. Let's try to retreat. Wait, I can fight this. Maybe? Yeah. A small victory along the way. Come on. Surrender or die. Yield or fight. Okay. Any battle. Bandit, looters. Don't risk it. You missed this comment. Risposta a Luciano da Nick Arthur. What comments? What comment? From Nick Arthur? From a demo video. Hey, I say you can jump onto other soldier from a demo. This is the comment. Yes, you can control. The guy jump into a companion, which was a crossbowman, and aim and shoot. Ah, for real? Oh, I didn't know about it. Okay. Excuse me. You're right. I missed the comment. Thank you. Okay, attack. I will do it if I go down. Sounds interesting. Okay. Let's do it.
Soldiers!
Soldier, follow me. Let's do it. It should be a victory in theory. No, Jerry. We're fighting an enemy nation. No more looters for us. What sound is that? A buzzing sound? Not sure. What are you referring to? Hey, thank you for liking Tate Asti. Okay. Let's try to suck not too badly on this battle. We are fighting two parties. I know. No, we had the number advantage, huh? It's not impossible that we might win. Let's let them snipe them a bit. They don't seem to have many archers. Yeah, I like this. Snipe away.
Infantry! Cut them down!
Yeah. In the end, no? What are they doing? These sucking archers. No! Hey, thank you for the follow. Kind viewer, thank you. Let's try to make a difference in this difficult battle. Losing the war, but we can still win the battle. And thank you for liking the stream as well. Yes, it's time to charge. Tell them not to charge. There's no reason not to. We're winning very easily. I told you. I knew it. I would be Mongolian as a. By birth I would be, but at the same time I joined a different faction, one of the Empire factions. Look at this lady on a camel, she's my follower. I gave her a camel that I won in a tournament. Because apparently that camel is a worthy prize for any tournament, according to the developers of this game. Victory! Yeah, we lost only one man, very easy battle. Actually, we will be retreating to friendly territory. You are my prisoner now. I can no longer bring other prisoners with me, unfortunately. Well, I should pick the more valuable one, like this knight, I guess. It's already over the limit. So for each of these, I'm gonna remove the low value ones. Okay. And what did we loot? We looted nothing really worthwhile. Just get all and we will sell it. I need to find a freaking friendly city. There is still one. Only one. Just one city is left. We will resupply there. Reorganize. Try to have all the other lords with me. Here it is. 127. Already we are a bit safer. I will recruit along the way. Okay. Recruit troops. There's none. But our country is dying, basically. Of course, they've all already been recruited into the war. Mountain bandits. Caravan on the I should join my army's forces with the other army. But there is no other army, right? No longer. This is stupid. I should be king at this point. I'm the only one doing something to defend the country. Ah, okay. Ha! There's an army of 700 people, men besieging the city. I don't know if it's wise to engage. Hi Carl, what can I find in Nerete's Folly? I'm so confused. You know, man, same as me. I completely disregarded the main quest after the first tutorial part. I don't know, you're supposed to ask everyone. They tell you who to ask. You ask to someone that tells you to go to someone else. I don't know. Who's defending this city? I want to know Militia 231. With my men it would be 135. But if I attack them... Hi Donny, thank you for liking the stream. If I attack them, it won't be a siege battle. I will be fighting in an open field. Probably a lost battle. I don't know, let's try. I mean, what do we have to lose? I can always reload. Break in to help the defense. Ah, you break in? Eh? You fight from inside the city, yes. Together with the militia. We have only 200 men. I mean, it's the first time you devise a plan to destroy the besiegers so you can rush the fortress gates, expecting the defenders to let you in. You and most of your men may get through, but as many as 67... It's even worse. This is basically the last stand of my entire empire. Should I try? It might look interesting, but we will lose. I mean, go ahead with that. If I try, you lost 44... 44 troops, so that's too kind. Request a parley, break out, sally out. Oh no, we are inside now. We will be defending the city. Doesn't make sense that you can enter it. In theory, we will be part of a big fuck up, because now what's gonna happen? The king should come, I think, to protect the city. It's our last city. It's either this or we completely lose the war. We have half their men, but we are inside the castle. Break out or sally out? Oh no, I remain inside, let me see. They're recruiting militiamen, by the way. So our men are slowly climbing. And there's also helping from outside. Look at this. Ironics joined the battle. Caravan of Matis, the spy star. They're building siege towers. They're up to 2 siege towers already. Yeah, you see, it makes sense. Now a catapult is there. But we got a lot of defensive fortification. Am I commanding the defense, actually? No. It's automatic, at least in this phase it is. I would be, I don't know. Is that an actual role that you can try to have? I could try at this point, because there's like so few people left. I mean, this is the entirety of my faction. How does it work? Diplomacy, no, fierce clans. We only have 3 clans left. This will be the king, I guess. Proposal to give the settlement. No, these are the fierce. Policies, armies, and that's it. But where is the king? Why isn't the king rushing to the city's aid? He doesn't fucking care about the city. He's saving his butt. He's running away. More enemies come to the siege. Motherfucker of a king I chose to serve. I'm risking my life in defense of this place, and the king is doing something else. More enemies join the army. 631. The ballista has been destroyed. They cannot build anything. Look at this. Our ballista continuously destroy whatever they build. The enemy has begun their assault. We have 254 men versus 631. I mean, historically, no? That could be enough to hold the castle. Now I don't know how realistic this game is, but to have 1/3 of the men while inside the castle could still be enough. I mean, let's try. To win this, I might try again with lower difficulty. According to the power levels, we have very disadvantage. But again, I say, we are defending a freaking castle. We should have ballista and the like. Let's see. We look interesting at the very least. Not defending a castle, we're defending a castle town. That's even better. We'll have taller walls, I guess, and a lot of machinery to shoot at the enemy. Let's see. I will feel like the right hand of the king, even if I'm not by name. I will be in spirit. Come on. He's nothing. He's got a lot. Well, it's a big bad. Don't tell me he crashed. Don't tell me he crashed. He did it to me yesterday. I think he crashed. When it's stuck like this, it's never gonna work. I gotta restart the game, basically. This is very anticlimactic, guys. I'm sorry, but, you know, early access and all. I think every streamer is having it the same way, unfortunately. Okay, no, but it will let us have the battle, huh? We just have to be patient while I restart the game. No, let's try to terminate its process. Early access. Yeah, I know. Okay, it's gone. Restart it. Excuse the black screen. Stupid game. Come on! That's so anticlimactic. It's not starting. There's something wrong with it. Let me see, task manager. It's not here. Shit. Mountain Blade, come on. Here it is. And play. Let me Google what Luciora was saying, if I can be right hand of the king. Hand of the king. All I get by searching this are Game of Thrones wikis. Faction. Senator, look on hand of the king. No, it's giving me nothing. Maybe it was a joke from Shore, I'm not sure. Okay, it's loading away. It is. Okay. And. What buzzing, man? Buzzing like from an audio return of some type. It could be because of my stupid microphone. This isn't a very high quality microphone, unfortunately. You know, I think it's this. Yes. Wait, I can try something. I can move the receiver of the headset. The audio will go away the moment I do it though. Is it really bad? Is it a bad buzzing? Tell me, if it's annoying I'll do it, otherwise probably it's not worth it. It's a stupid microphone thing. I guess it's disturbed or something. Let me see, maybe there's an option screen for the headset. The Logitech Private. I mean, these things were on offer, but not that good, unfortunately. I could lower the microphone, yeah. Standard DTS. Can you still hear me like this, huh? Hello, hello, I gotta test it, unfortunately. Hello, hello, try to load the button again in the meantime. Fight. Testing. Can you still hear me like this, huh? It might be enough to remove the buzzing. Tell me it's not crashing, come on. No. Then this battle will never work. Shit. Do you still hear the buzzing, Luciano? The game has crashed again. It will never let us have the battle. I invested everything on this battle. Okay, good. And now we cannot do it. I mean, they only worked on this game for 10 years, no? You cannot expect it to be perfect from day one after just 10 years. What has happened in 10 years? How many things have been done while they were working on this game that crashes at release? God damn it. I gotta reload another save then, because we're not defending the city. This ruins the entire campaign, basically, because if the city falls, then the entire faction loses. I guess we'll jump ship and move to another. The button is still here. Okay. Extreme measures. I'll move it. The audio will go away, yeah? Just 1 sec. I don't think you can hear me now. Hello. I cannot hear anything. But you can, I think. Wait. Logitech headset? Yeah. Well, presumably... Okay. I have no audio from the game, unfortunately. Because I should have changed it before starting the game, I guess. Can I change it from here? Yes, I can. Ah, perfect. Here is start. No! I can hear me now. I have audio. Do you have audio? Let me check. Check. Yes, you're hearing me. So is the buzzing still there? I don't know. Let me check the stream as well. Perfect. The buzzing is still here. What is this? check. Check, check. So is the buzzing still there? Oh, no, let me check the stream as well. Shit if it is. Ha! Okay. I have one idea. One last idea. I could disable the anti-noise effect. No, but you know what? I can see it. I can see it. If I go to the screen of the stream, yeah, I can easily tell that there is an audio. Can't do much for it. Only increase it again. What can you do? Check again. Audio check. No, eh? Hello? Cattura l'audio in entrata. Like this. Hello? Because we can't hear you too. The buzz it from the mic, because we can't hear you too. Check, check. Like this. Hello? Yes, now you can hear me. I think this is the best we can have in this session. Unfortunately. Okay, don't get involved, because if you get involved, you cannot do the battle. We just go away. This is the best we can do today. I will try to correct it next time I use this headset, I guess. We have a caravan. I don't know what I can do at this point, if I cannot defend the city though. What is left? That and one castle. $136 men. Can I call more to my aid? What's my influence? 5. Apparently not. There are no other armies. Where is the king? Oristocoris Castle apparently, and doing nothing. Let's go to him. Oristocoris Castle, where is it? The city is a lost cause, because if I cannot defend it, we will fall. You can hear me now. The bot is gone, for real? Amazing, thank you for the good news, man. I love it. Okay, then I achieved something. Probably I had bad reception from the... It could be just covered by the game music, because it's not like it's so strong. You can hear me, right? I hope. This is a good troop. Look at that, Imperial Veteran Archer. Why was he in this, small hovel in the middle of nowhere? Ah, the king is under siege himself. Here's the reason. Actually, the city is falling, but also the castle of the king is falling. Let's try to do the same thing here. He's inside, I guess. Garrison of Osticoros and militia, defenders 183. Same deal as before. Thank you, thank you. Should I do it really, or should I stay outside, like the others do? Help Oristocoris Castle. Try? Ah, this gives me a battle where we are 374 versus 487. Or I can enter the castle and defend it from inside, but it will cost me 73 troops. I cannot do it. I cannot do it, we are too little. What do you say? A difficult battle? Maybe if I lower the difficulty somewhat. Come on, let's try. This is the last stand after all. Reduce the damage to the friendly troops. Return to the game, save. Wait a second, I don't want to do it by night. It will look cooler if we do it by day. Wait a sec. Let time pass. Are they losing troopers in the meantime? Yes. You see? A losing man, there's no reason to rush. And I am also for some reason. Probably because the morale is shit. Help Aristocratis castle. We're still at a disadvantage. More so than before. Well, like I said, let's try. I said. I also lowered the difficulty. It will be a field battle, probably the castle will play no part. I hope the garrison of the castle will sell out to help us at the very least. Done. Ah, it's from inside the castle. This makes no fucking sense. How did I enter this castle, excuse me? It was under siege. Well, okay then. Actually, it's a positive. We have siege weapons, something. What the hell? Okay, bring the archers on the wall. I don't understand why the archers aren't already on the walls. There. Fortunately, we don't have many.
Footmen! Soldiers! Footmen!
This is the place for the archers, actually.
Get moving!
No. Ah, like this, and also don't stay here too long, it's not a good idea. I probably should have a bow myself. They don't have siege machines, do they? No. Actually, it doesn't make sense, because it's like I force their attack by attacking the sieging army, and then I was fighting them from inside the castle. It's completely stupid, no sense. Why aren't these archers on top of the... Ah, because they're not my archers, okay. My horse has wandered away. In practice I cannot do shit until they actually breach the walls. I could throw javelins at them. Can you resupply at this thing? It looks like something that would let you resupply, but maybe just for arrows. I'm going to eat anything from inside. Well, these archers should stand on the walls as well. Unfortunately, they're not intelligent enough to do it. Also, this is one of mine, but it's not doing what I told him. Are they firing on the enemy from here? No. The enemy is standing around by doing seemingly nothing. Okay. Early access. This is very early access. Come on. No, luck. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, okay, perfect. He's the smartest guy of the castle, look at him. And I'm out of javelins. And now? Can I resupply? Aren't they scaling the walls with ladders? Should be doing it. What's this? Stone pile. Oh, you can throw stones on their head. Well, once they actually breach the gate. How do I... Okay. That wasn't very useful. I guess the infantry has to stay down. They're actually trying to breach the... Not firing though. Okay, no, they're firing actually. Judging by the sound of the people. How to spread the archers along the wall? How indeed? Why aren't they spreading? I don't know. I don't know. You can only give orders to them, like, you can put them here, but you will place all the archers here that way. Unless, wait a sec. There's something that appears once you... Ah, you can tell them to use machinery in practice. But that's not going to do much. Let me see if I can resupply my javelins here. No. Apparently there's no resupply for javelins. Okay, we patiently wait for them to breach the walls. I mean, the gate. Unfortunately. Check the commands for the archers, like... Delegate command, transfer... I mean, they cannot even hold fire from here. Soldiers are placed wrong, they should stand in front of the gate. Once it eventually breaks. At least. The gear, I know man, but the gear, in theory, you're telling them, look at this. The gear sends them to resupply, it's for the arrow barrel. Or you can give the gear order on the rocks, for instance. The rocks, the jars with the oil and that. And they would use that, but it's not for the walls proper. Ah, wait a sec, we can go to the rooftop. That might be a good place for the archers. Let me see. What's on top? Nothing. I can throw the rocks from here. This is kinda funny. Actually, I did 600 damage. This would be cool in multiplayer. Should have to play multiplayer today. Boom! I like this. Some more rocks to brighten your days. Shit man, did they ever tell you? You rock! Ah, boom, missed. Okay. Not easy. How many do I have? What are they doing exactly? Nothing. This doesn't look very realistic. Anyone, they're doing nothing essentially. How the fuck is this siege? Whoa! I just don't have the range. I would require a bow to do this properly. Unfortunately, I don't have it. My bowmen just stand around. Try to put them here, I guess. Maybe it will work better. Ah wait, this is the gear for the rocks. Can you put the archers at throwing rocks, I guess. Stupid as it is. Okay, so what? Stupid as fuck. It's completely unfinished. They're not picking up the rocks. Fuck you. Yeah, that was my idea, but they don't nothing from the top, seemingly. And also the game crashed again. What the hell is this shit? He crashed again. I cannot believe it. Well, okay. Siege battles are completely broken as things stand right now. No, I have no words. I have no words. I mean, the game is cool and all, but all these constant crashes and things that just don't work, because that siege look incredibly stupid. That's not a siege from a game that's been in work for like 10 years. Am I buzzing right now, Luciora? Let me check the audio. Without the sound of the game, it would be immediately apparent if I am. I am. Am I buzzing right now, Luciora? Let me check the audio. I am buzzing. I hate this. I hate it with a passion. I don't know what to do though. The game shut down unexpectedly, yeah, you can say that loudly. Why am I buzzing? Ah, you can see it! Look at it! Buzz. Damn it. Let me go to the Logitech screen again. This headset sucks. I usually stream with my headset, with my VR headset. I mean, nothing changes anything. If I lower the mic level, it has to be like the mine, like this. Am I buzzing like this? I don't know if you can hear me like this. Without the sound of the game, it would be immediately apparent if I. Wait, I refresh the page. Check, audio check. You can no longer hear me whatsoever. Oh, it's very low. Check, audio check. No, it has to stop. It's the only way we can do it today. Tomorrow I'll try to fix it. Okay. I hope you can hear me now. So, what do I do at this point? Good question. The game is not really complete, it seems, and the siege part needs some work still. Check, audio check. Can you check the audio for me, please? Microphone. It's not really complete, it seems, and the siege part needs some work. Yeah, you can hear me. We're not helping with the siege. Yeah, but what do I do then? All my army is leaving me, basically. It's over. I should leave service as Witch Lord. It's useless. This faction is dead. The king is under siege. The last city is under siege. I cannot help with any of the siege because the game crashes. Except these villagers at the very least. Yeah, but I'm not doing this combat. Send the troops and... I must go to the faction of someone that won't attack me on sight. So, which is the closest one? The Southern Empire. I mean, it's the Arabians in practice. I guess I'm jumping ship at this point. My army is gone. It's just me with 38 people. We're back to square one, basically. Okay. Well, but I have my levels that I gained, and also I have my renown. That in theory should give me a position. Shit, an army of 400 men. Go away. We're escaping this dying kingdom. Should I attack this caravan? I mean, it's so... No, probably won't even let me. Ah, but I'm at war with them as well. Heck. How would I leave the kingdom? I cannot. Leave kingdom. Yeah. Dislike you. But they're gonna be dead, every single one of them, very soon. So, leave the kingdom. Okay. I'm now a free man again. What are we going to fight for? Basically, they completely owning the map right now. The only ones that can stop the blues' progress are the greens. The Celtic Spire Kingdom. I guess we're going to them. These guys are practically finished. I can absolutely do nothing from here. It's over. They won. I don't want to join the winning faction. It will be, first of all, boring, and also worth nothing, because... But then again, to go in another losing battle... Actually, the Reds are a bit better. Probably. Can kingdoms form alliances against one in this game? Probably not. And that's not gonna be extremely advantageous. Probably I will have to start as a mercenary again. They won't make me a lord outright. I don't know. I don't know how far the renown actually carries you. My god, the siege was a disaster. The way it ran, the lack of intelligence from the troops. The final crash, it was the final nail in the coffin. I'm checking the audio 1 sec. I'm going to Facebook 1 sec. Check. I know it's buzzing. I know. Okay. What now? I want to join the Reds. Okay, I need an encyclopedia for that. Kingdoms. That would be the, I don't know, Western Empire. No, these are the purples. Plandia. The leader is Der Hert, and is currently prisoner of the mountain bandits. This guy must be strong. Last seen a Sargot today. Well, to come and free the king from the brigands would be a good way to flatten. I mean, to have a good entrance in the faction. Where is he now? In Sargot. Okay, track. It's here. It's close actually. But he's not a prisoner of the bandits. Go to the keep. Gotta pay a bribe. What the fuck? And he's not here. But there are some interesting people though in the keep. Since I paid, I might as well go there. He's a very learned individual. I am Habakkuk. Mark it down. You shall be hearing it a lot. Audio is good. No, I know, but there is an audio return. It still does like this, unfortunately. Luckily, the audio of the game covers it. But there is something wrong, I could tell it. There is something I like to discuss. Would you care to pass the time with a game of Muturere? No, I wouldn't. Never mind, I have a quick question. Never mind, this is a very talkative person. Well, I'm glad I paid that money, that kind of money. Ah, my name is Habakkuk, madame. This is a very fair lady. Look at that. She will certainly know about the Battle of Pendraic. I wasn't there. You should ask Indra. Okay. Something I will... My lady, I wish to profess myself your most ardent admirer. I would like to enter the service of King the Third. Yeah? And how would you serve it? My lady, I will pledge allegiance to you and be counted among your loyal followers. Who is this lady, by the way? She's a friend of the king, but not his daughter, no. Alice is a member of the Day Meroc, a noble family of the Lions. She has the reputation of being helpful. Well, okay. I will pledge allegiance. We'll need to talk to our leader there, but he's currently near Edinburgh. Okay. Now we're going near Edinburgh, I guess. That's it. Alea Iacta Est. Look at me, jumping ship and changing allegiance like nothing. Edinburgh is there. The king is in the village. He's having a last happy day before the blues come and start to rape every single member of his family. Not long now. It's the only kingdom left of some importance. Recruit, recruit, recruit. The king is not here. Who the heck is the king? Caravan of Werther de Mercier. Der Third. It's him, right? The king was named Der Third. Where the fuck are you running to? Or not? Yeah, Der Third. The current king of Landia. Stop! He's chasing a forest bandit. This guy knows his shit. Look at it. Ah, help the king in battle, yeah. Help the king in battle against 6 forest bandits. Yeah, so he will like me from the get-go. Okay. You can court the lady, yeah. She wasn't so fair, though, as to warrant that. And I should have sold the prisoners when I could. Okay, level up something. Level up this, level up this. I think we need more infantrymen as a rule. I seem to have few, so I'll go that way. I will also recruit my prisoners. You see, after a while they are with you, you actually can't recruit them. And I have plenty of prisoners from the lost battle. Okay, recruit, recruit, recruit. And also some useless loot. And here is the king, come on. King Der Third. Look at this incredibly cool armor. What is he wearing? There is something I'd like to discuss. I would like to propose an alliance between our families through marriage. That's more cool. Can I do it? And what land are you offering? Ah, no, okay. Like I'm asking him if he wants to marry my daughter or something. I have none. I would like to discuss. I would like to enter your service. I have a proposal on my benefit, huh? Oh yeah, I want to enter your service. My sword is yours for the ransom. That is the mercenary part. No, I would like to pledge allegiance. This is better. You are known as a brave warrior and a fine leader of men, Habakkuk. I shall be pleased to accept your sword into my service. If you are ready to swear homage, I am ready. And now you do the oath as well. So, I will be your royal man, and I will be at your side to fight, and I shall defend your rights, and be your legitimate knight. Okay. And I join the Kingdom of Landia. Look how easy it is. Okay, now we are no longer losing a war, but we will be soon. What are we at war with? The Blues. Okay. Okay, now we gotta go to the Blues and kick their ass as quickly as possible, because eventually the Blues are I don't know, these ones, they will come for us, and they will destroy us completely, unless we become stronger in the meantime. Okay, of course I have no influence to rally an army yet, so I need to win some battles against the Blues, the Northern Kingdoms. You can recruit at a castle. What is this? The Game of Thrones music. Oh, look how many men I can recruit here. Of course, this isn't a land that has been ravaged by war yet. So actually it's a better choice to try and survive this difficult war. Done. And then Praven. I also sell these goddamn prisoners I've been trekking along for so long. Well, first of all, I'm looking if they want to join. They don't. So... ransom your prisoner. 11,000. Is it the tavern? Aldin Brexco. This is a potential follower. But I'm full with followers, I don't care. Musician, townsman, and nothing, townswoman. Maybe him, yeah, he looks like a warrior. An expert tag. Me and my mate would like to fight for you. Well, yeah, I cannot disregard the usefulness of an expert tag in my army. I cannot live without one, actually. And recruit the troops as well. We're more or less full. Okay, 72. We are actually full. Sell the loot while you're at it. Buy food. No, food I have plenty. Have I got anything really good that I could use? No, maybe for a follower. No? For her. Enforced padded mittens. I got 13 mules, 14 actually. These are tier 4, they're not so bad. To him. To her, I mean, and the rest you sell. Check that you're keeping the food. Where is the food? Where is the food? I don't know. I'll just do like this. Yeah, 138 units of grain. Actually, buy more. We're going into enemy territory now. Food. Where is the food? Sheep and cow. Sheep and cow are food, but I would rather buy the non-living type. Iron ore, salt, clay, hardwood. Where the heck? Meat and fish. Yeah, buy some fish. And buy some meat as well. You will get 19,000. Look at that. I have 169,000 pieces of coin. Really, what can I do with all this money? There's nothing to buy in this game. You can do like pacts with other lords. Maybe you can raise your... This is a good way to spend, I guess. I could try to raise my standing with the lords. Can I, like, turn money into influence? That would be the coolest thing if I could. Bring forward a proposal to get the saddle. You have to see the person. You have to stand in front of him. What army can I create? Nothing, because I have too little influence. 10. There is an army that is raiding Rodobus. Rodobus, huh? Where is the Rodobus place? It will be here. Rodobus. Track it. Yeah, it's raiding the Blues. Okay, let's try to join the war somehow. Just 72 men. But 72 men can be enough to wreak havoc in an enemy territory. I wanted to stand to the very last with my former king, and the game didn't let me, because it's a stupid game, that's it. I wanted to die with him in a siege, and the game didn't let me. I shall remember this. A day of infamy indeed. Oh, looters are attacking a party. Come on, help him. Okay, no need for me to actually take part in the battle. Thanks for your help, stranger. I am Habakkuk. So now I gain some standing with this guy. What can I do with him? What can I do with all this money? Let me try. Do you know anything about the Battle of Pendraic? I wasn't there. You should speak with Ingolter. Fuck. Something I like to discuss. A proposal. You are super rich, Lord Habakkuk. Yeah, probably. And it is the thing. What the heck do I do with all that money? You can buy anything from lords, you see. You can buy thieves, prisoners, you can buy diplomacy and other, except for the fact that I can't buy anything from this guy because apparently it doesn't amount to much. I should go to the king. You see, now, like, there is a vote ongoing. You go to the guy, you give him plenty of money, he will vote for you. That's the way you get castles. You buy them. Absolutely. I'll do it. I'll do it. As we conquer one castle, I will try to do that. Okay, let's march to the enemy territory now. We gotta kick the blues ass in like as quickly as possible because the other one will come and destroy us otherwise. Am I losing man? Why am I though? No, maybe I see the number changing, but is it increasing or decreasing? Let me see if the army is still there. Raiding Izmir Korg. No, he switched to another place. Izmir Korg. Here I come. So, no more Rhodobos. Izmir Korg. Okay, we can do it two ways. I either attack myself, or I join the army and go with him. But it's doing nothing of great interest at the moment. Buy a fief! Oh. Then build the village with the gold. How, man? How? Tell me, I don't know anything about all this. I need to do it. Can I build even a castle on the fief? I guess. Oh, look at this. This game is so fucking complex. I think I need infantry. Unfortunately, I only have archers. Like, fiefs are a concept at the Kingdom Scream, but apparently there is none. Let me try to speak with this lord that is currently raiding the village. He's gone. Where did he go? Oh, I think he's moved somewhere else. Kingdom Screen. Now raiding Mazadon. This guy can't stop. He's constantly moving from one place to the next. Ah, there's an enemy here. Let's see if he wants to fight. Of course he wouldn't want to. Will I be able to catch him? This is the true question. Yes, he's lower than me. Go for it. Good way to begin our service to the kingdom. We capture one of their enemies. These are the Viking clan, the Viking faction basically. Surrender or die. Okay, time to fight. This should be an easy battle. Not one you can auto-resolve though. Let's go in. No auto update? I don't know. Is there an auto update? Should there be? I am afraid there isn't. I couldn't find it in any case, unfortunately. What's this? I don't know. Wait a sec. I'm gonna check this email 1 sec. Okay. Excuse me. No, how do I display the chat again? Why did I have to? Okay, here it is. Move. Movement. Follow me. Oh, they're going pretty aggressive. Come on. 85 damage. Go around. Movement, charge. Don't hit a tree while you're giving orders. That's not very professional. You see, when this game works, it's great. Unfortunately, it doesn't always work yet. Wow, this scenery is pretty cool. I like this scene. It's pretty well made, to say the least. Wait, don't charge alone. Let the infantry come. Come on.
On my soldiers! Keep close!
Okay. Boom! You see, you gotta give the orders first and then you fight. Otherwise it's never gonna work. Two things at the same time is not a good idea. Like I did yesterday, I ended up sucking a boat. You gotta give the orders and then you move in to fight. Down. Off with your head. Don't walk in front of me while I'm throwing javelins. Come on. Well, just charge at this point. We won, I mean. Do I suck or what? Okay. Enemies are fleeing. You won the battle. Victory! Okay. You are my prisoner now, yes. How many prisoners can I bring with me? Enough, I guess. I have to leave only one. An archer. You're the lucky guy. Builders I cannot upgrade, so I don't want them. Footman. Over limit. Ah, I need to send up. Okay. And we got some north and mid stuff. Really good. Red blaze? No, same as mine. There's not great pleasure in looting because you never find stuff that is better, unfortunately, than your current level. That's annoying, extremely so. In my opinion, it's a mistake. It shouldn't be like that. You should be able to find good weapons in the beginning. Maybe not be able to use them. That would at least make you want to actually improve your stats. Like this, okay, you always look in this at the same stuff again and again. I need to go sell the prisoners, otherwise I'm losing money on this. It's not worth it. If you let a lord do after defeating him, there are chances you're increasing your relation with the lord. Ah, well, I can imagine you would have that. But tell me more about that thing that you were saying, that I can buy a fief. How can I do it? I don't know anything about that. That's the most interesting thing that you were saying. Okay, going to Seonon now. Ooh, well, not worth it really. Just go to the time this, ransom the prisoner, back to the recruit troops, trade. Sell all the stuff. No, wait. I'm selling the food as well, I don't want to do it. Keep the fish and the meat. Okay. Like this. Done. Visit the tavern. Do you know, from Warband at least. Oh, but I'm sure you can do it here as well. It's another follower, but I have plenty. This is... Ah, no, I'm full. Well, okay, I don't care that much. Tell you what, I'll just Google it. Give me Google. Mountain blade. How to get a fief. Fief. Acquiring a fief. Fief can be at the village stone and scar. Initial acquiring a fief. in several ways, most of which involve capturing fief after a siege. A personal fief can be obtained by capturing a town or castle while not a vassal of any lord. Ah, no, it's impossible. No, then it's okay. We're speaking about getting a territory, basically. I know how to do it. If you're inside a faction, the only way is to get the faction to vote you. And that's not easy. Unless you have overwhelming influence. Until I have a fief, there's no way to spend all this money. What's my influence right now? Just 16. Is it enough to form an army? Oh, annoying, they gotta increase it. Again. State of the party. What is the problem here? They're all leveled. Let me see if I can call an army. Even a small one, I mean. Even a small one would do. Less you need is 16. I have 16, but this guy has 9 men. No, it's completely useless. 2 men? I'm not forming an army with a guy that has 9 men. But still pretty small at most. 85 wouldn't be bad, but you need 20 influence points, and I don't have that. I don't know in this game how a fief can actually be purchased or not, because unless you are noble blood. No, I think it's not that. You have to conquer it, and then you have to get them to assign the fief to you. It's not simple to obtain it, I guess. Not at this stage. Let me look at the kingdom again. We no longer have armies. No, they're doing nothing. And they cannot raise an army. So, they don't care for winning the war, apparently. Let's try to make them. Tell you what, raid a village. It might trigger some enemy action. It worked the last time I tried. This has already been looted. Is again doing the same thing that guy was doing. Because to just hunt the enemies in the field is not a good idea. It will end badly. In this phase, this has already been looted. We're looting hard, actually. There's also looters here. Take hostile action, yeah, raid the village, yeah. There are 42 men in this village, huh? Okay. Let's do it. 44 men, well, they will be villagers.
Hear me! Follow me!
Not a problem. We can courageously slaughter some countrymen and their wives and children, I guess. I mean, such things did happen in the Middle Ages. And besides, look at them, they're actually well armed. It's a proper militia that they had in this place. Disrupting the archers right there. Give them hell! Boo! I think I hit the shield of that guy. In fact, he didn't die. Okay, but we still won, no problem. We lost 1 man. He managed to be bashed on his head by the militia. Okay, the expert tag becomes a master tag. Think about that. A master at the tag trade. And I think I want footman at this point. An infantryman. That's it. And looting is my way. My relation has decreased. And I'm practically. Are the purple still alive? The ones I was serving earlier? No, like I said, it was the end of the war, they got completely obliterated. From Warband they fight the weakest faction, took their castle and defend, keep stomping the lords before they are able to gather a large army. Ah. Well, the blues are pretty small, I mean, compared to our own. Well, no, actually, they aren't. If you look at it from the top-down view, they're actually pretty big. Oh, I'm raiding pretty well in this village. They have plenty of grain. Here's the enemy, here's the enemy. 48 villagers, 32. Okay, keep raiding, I don't care. They will escape at this point. I need to have a quantity of enemies that is even to mine, otherwise they will never find me, and apparently they're just going away. Well, sure, keep raiding, I guess. It's not going to serve any purpose. Is it increasing my influence with the... I think so, because now I have 21. Let's try to raise an army again. I also gained experience, so it's not a complete waste. And on. Then, kingdom. They are meeting again. I can call up to 37 men. It's not enough to storm a castle. My god, these guys have nothing. They're tiny. Why do they have so few men? Ah, look at this. It costs only 17, and yet he has 96 men. Perfect. I guess you're the lucky guy, Belgier. Come, we're gonna do good, me and you. Okay, now we gotta wait for him to come our way. We successfully raided the village. I might as well kill the villagers as well. Ah, no, I know, my lord, don't raid the villages. Okay, he's going to raid me eventually. I need to rendezvous with the guy that I call my way. He will be coming from their territories, I guess. Plenty ahead in the enemy fiefs. Okay. It's a group of looters here. It's big enough to be war. This interface I don't understand. Well, man, if I have to tell you the truth, I'm not following a specific strategy. I just try to upgrade them as much as I can. I know there should be one. Some troops. And by the way, I'm thinking only now, I might be playing a very easy difficulty. Wait a sec, because I had lowered it when I tried to... I had lowered the difficulty when I tried these impossible sieges, but I don't want to play a very easy, no. Easy, I guess. Easy because on normal they kick my ass. I'm not good enough to play realistic, but easy is enough. I mean, after all, easy is the true easy. I mean, it's the true normal. Realistic is way too hard for most players. Try to... No, I will never bet itself be. Oh, there's another one. Wait a sec. Should I do it? Huh? No, they won't let me do it. It's a bit ridiculous in a medieval context, no? The guy I call my way is finding me through some kind of magical GPS. I can move around and will eventually come my way. It's coming at 5.2 speed. Here he is. Okay, now look at him run. 162, okay. 162. What do you say? Cranny Rock Castle? I don't know, let's move towards it, we'll see. It's not much, 162 is not amazing. I mean, 200 probably is the minimum to restore my castle. I'm still gonna be trying. Garrison 129. Militia 75. No, it's impossible. They have the number advantage and the castle. Let's try another one. This guy just has no chill, he keeps following me, and then he escapes. Mazadam Castle. Garrison 86, militia, this is even worse. Should I really just go and loot another village? I mean, it's not a very worthy endeavor, but... What the party army you are calling? This is something I never seen. The party army? What do you mean? Habakkuk's party? That's just the name of my party, I guess. No, that's just the name of my main character. He's named Habakkuk, and Zarlok is the family or clan name. Basically, it works like that. Footman, infantry, and down. I mean, let's raid. They might kill more enemies our way. send the troops. I'm not dirtying my hands with these guys. Lost 10 men from it though, huh? Can I recruit some? Yeah, I can recruit the prisoners to make up for it. Battanian Wood Runner or Clan Warrior. Clan Warrior sounds cooler. Huh. Oh, leveling them plenty. Look at that. Not bad, not bad. Unfortunately, there is no how to upgrade that I know how. You gotta upgrade them one by one, as annoying as it is. What is this? Ah, here's where you assign the groups. Here's where you assign the groups, man. Amazing. How could I not find it? To give orders in a more logical manner, I mean. The 92 men you just summoned via GPS. Ah, it must be new then. Honestly, I didn't remember it in the old game. You're right, it must be new. You form an army, basically. It's like, have you ever played Crusader King? It's the same thing as Crusader King, basically. You call other lords your way. They cost you influence points. I'll show you. Look, this is the last thing I'm doing, unfortunately, because I'm out of time. So probably end the stream while I'm raiding this village. I'm sorry. Like I was saying, you go to the kingdom screen. It works like this. You have the entire list of lords. It's very much like Crusader Kings, no? Each of these guys has a group of followers that are basically his party, like your own, and you can form a coalition, like a stack of parties, by paying influence points. You give him influence points, he comes your way, you form a single army. The same thing I was doing earlier. I joined another guy's army. In theory, they could summon you as part of their armies as well, but they won't. In general, they don't. And once you are with him, as you look at here to the bottom right, like I'm pointing with the mouse, your two parties work together. Then you have this bar that slowly goes down by means of several factors, and it's the cohesion of the army. You can increase the duration of it by spending money. Not money, excuse me, by spending influence points. It's stupid that I can do nothing with money. I don't know what to do with all this money. That's very unrealistic if you hear me. Okay, we successfully raided the village and I'm out of time, like I said. Well, this concludes the stream, I'm sorry, unfortunately. But I tell you what, my friend just told me at the beginning of the stream that he can play flight simulation games with me only in the afternoon. Then it would be probably a waste for me to play this, to play a flight simulator game in the morning tomorrow. I might play this again in the morning, and then go with the flight simulator in the afternoon. So in the morning would be at 8 o'clock Italian time, basically, which is GMT plus 1. GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, plus 1 hour. Tomorrow morning 8 AM. I should be playing this, almost assuredly. And we see the sequel of this story. It might be an irredeemable match at this point, because the purples are captured most of the map by now. I don't know how I'm gonna recover it. You're not going to play while offline? No. I keep from here. This is enough. I played enough today. I don't want to do a full immersion. It's no longer needed. Besides, in the beginning I did it because I was just too much in an early phase. Then I did it again because I was just too immersed in the game. But now I will continue from here, so you can see the entirety of the story, man. Thank you, Luciara, for coming every time, by the way. You've been great support. I'll be playing tomorrow morning, and I sure hope I can fix this thing. You see how it is? I'm looking at it now. You cannot see it, of course. You can't see it because you see only the skin of the guy. But I can tell that it's doing this strange buzzing sound, so it should be easy to fix it somehow. I will do it and try to make it work well for you. So, see you tomorrow morning if you will want to come. I sure hope you will. And I'm sure to have fun with this as well, because I love it. Bye guys, thanks for watching. Ciao ciao.